It's NBA action on... I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Nothing going here on that drive. To Paul. Tough make through traffic.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Easy path to the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Knocked loose. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Here comes the screen. The drive, right to the basket. Paul driving, but he can't connect. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Now Paul with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. To Adams. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Paul.
Left.
Down to Adams. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Paul. Julius Randle swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Elfrid Payton at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Oklahoma City's got it. Screen coming. Julius Randle sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Julius Randle. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Paul. Working hard on the glass. Cleans it up. Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for two.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Payton. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nothing going here on that drive. Paul. Draymond Green sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
It's Paul for two. Wide open look won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Paul with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Schroeder to Paul. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul. Here comes the screen. Schroeder sizing up Draymond Green. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
New York Knicks basketball. From the painted area, won't go down. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Paul across the timeline. They find themselves down 10. Count it.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nerlens Noel. Tips it. They've recovered it. Schroeder with the basketball. Down 8. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
Paul into the front court. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. And Jay, they call the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
New blood coming in for both sides. To Paul. Schroeder. Big man, Steven Adams. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Cashes in for 2.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Paul into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Beyond the arc for 3. Second effort. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Catch up, baby.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Knicks are way out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And the finish, slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Oh, blocked away. That's going to be out of bounds. Schroeder. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Now a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout from OKC as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Julius Randle pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Driving right to the basket. Josh Richardson rejects it. That's out. Last touch by Josh Richardson. Schroeder. Got a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Wow, that was vicious. Slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Here comes the screen. To Schroeder. Short jumper won't fall.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And a throwdown.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder. Sizing up the defense.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Schroeder. Oh, had him going there for a second. And a putback slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
And the finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Nothing going here on that drive. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Stuffs it down with authority. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Going to launch beyond the arc. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one.
The Knicks have built a comfortable lead.
It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. The Thunder may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game.
At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game travel. Defense.
The New York Knicks
Are using defense to create offense, and it's coming off blocks and steals. They're putting in work on both ends of the court.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was gold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Hayden with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Richardson.
I got him. Got him.
Shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Here we go.
Paul. Over to the right side. Fires the three. That won't go. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Shot clock violation. Paul to Adams. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Payton into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Five to shoot. Trying to cash in. The shot by Payton won't fall. Now Paul with the basketball. His guys down big. Deep right corner for three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Payton with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Richardson. 4-3. And Josh Richardson, tough make there. Knocks it down with the defender all over him.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
You got the screen right.
Down low Adams. Not done yet. Got a piece of it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Possession lies with New York. Richardson against Chris Paul. To Julius Randle. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Short jumper won't go down. The possession lies with New York. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Offensive rebound. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. to Green. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Takes stock of the floor to Adams. Marcus Morris the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
The pass set it all up.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Paul with it up top. Down a bundle. That's rebounded by the Knicks. Draymond Green against Adams. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Mixing things up. Hockey line. Got a piece to knock it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position.
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Schroeder. It was right there. Another follow. Slams it home on the putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Here's a chance from long range. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Adams. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Great feed. Green knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Lays it up and in.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Paul to Schroeder. Chance for Paul. Not that time. Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Paul, tough matchup with Draymond Green. He was all over him. Missed the shot, no free throws. Rises for the slam.
And easy too, get back on defense.
Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen. To Paul. The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock. Paul to Adams. Has a chance. Big man, Steven Adams. 4 out of 7.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Brunson stuffs it down with authority.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. New York in control of the basketball. Brunson. And counted at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Schroeder. To Paul. Has a look. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here's CP3. Long heave from three-quarters court. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one in blowout fashion. Wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks
Were merciless in this game.
They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the New York Knicks.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for our crew. Good night.